Okay, next time with this. So come on. Good Saturday evening, everyone. Well, at least it still is here on the Oregon coast, west coast of the USA, where I'm at. It's not even midnight yet, but where my co-host tonight is Shandy Clear in the wonderful state of Iowa, where enlightenment reaches its height of all that ever could be. So how's it going there? I guess it is Sunday morning where you're at, huh?
I guess so. What time is it?
Oh, well, it's probably about 2:14 your time. It's about 11:14 here on the... No, it's not. You're 2 hours ahead of me. Are you in the central or are you in the east?
Central.
Okay, then it'd be about, it'd be about 12... It'd be about 1:30 for you. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, 1:14. Get it right.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Iowa's literally in the middle.
Yes, I know. I had to make sure though.
We had a derecho the other day, which is it's a hurricane in the sky.
Yeah. Is that what that fucking video you have out that's really popular was? With
Every
the war?
night, for 3 nights, there was derechos because there was 80-mile-an-hour wind because of the hot humidity during the day and all of the fields.
I've never heard of them.
Corn's at its highest, so it's sweating, and one field of corn produces like 500 gallons of dew in the air. And so it's like the humidity was 90, the temperature was 97, and the dew point was like 80.
Oh really? I've never heard of one of those. Is that what you were having in that video? Kind of was that? Because that was.
Yeah, and then at night it cooled off, and then the storms came through from the north, and it was like it's like a snowstorm because we're right by Minnesota, so it comes like it's like the whole. Dude, and it lasted, and then it gets fucking hot the next day, and it lasted for like 3 days, but now it's cool, there's no rain in sight, it's like 60 degrees out here.
How often do you get those? Because I've never heard of one of those. That's pretty extreme. How often do you get those?
Derecho means straight in Espanol.
Yeah, how often? Are those that common? That bad? I mean, that was pretty bad, I thought.
Yeah, the last time my cat Billy died in the derecho, but like where we were at, there was solar power, so everybody didn't have power, but we still had power.
Oh God, see, we don't get that. It's so mild and benign out here comparatively, especially on the west coast. Yes, it rains.
In Oregon, what is the right now? Our skies, because of the Canada fires, it's like 110.
Is it?
What is it like there when, like, I remember before they...
On the coast? Oh, yeah, that was just, that was, you were here at the wrong fucking time. You were here at the wrong time, girl. No, it's clear, usually...
Yeah, in the air here right now.
Yeah, we don't usually get that. It's clear here. That was a one-time, you know what, coming as far as it did, that was a one-time freak thing. As far as coming out to Coos, if you're talking about when you lived here in Coos Bay.
Yeah, it was just like...
yeah, that was the one time
School and all kinds of shit. Yeah. I had a magical friend that lived there. He was
bet.
A wildfire firefighter. So like I remember I was he's gonna die, but yeah.
He was a magic. What did you sell? Lucky Charms? You said he was a magical person that you visited.
I'll see him when I go back there.
Oh, okay, I know that kind of magic. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that kind of magic. Yeah, like the astrological events going on. So what do you think? What do you make of all this? You know?
Okay.
Yeah. So.
You might not see my.
So what's the deal with what you got for us?
All right, let me go to Messenger real quick.
Yeah. Next time you do that, we're talking.
Yeah, she got her shit. Right as he.
Yep. Boy. You know, if the FCC were regulating this, would be fine because you can only go so long without, being quiet. You have to say something. Yeah. So did you find? I bet you didn't find it. What went wrong?
I went to her Messenger.
Talk about the no luck of the Irish.
No, I went to her Messenger, and the last thing that it says is some fucking Mother's Day rose that I sent her. It says messages are missing, restore now.
Oh, I wouldn't do it now. Don't fuck with it now. Just get to what you need to get and hit it.
I'm trying to. Well, you know what? Then let me go on. Call me. What fucking F?
Oh my gosh.
Continue.
Oh, good lord.
Right? What the fuck is life, right?
Well, yeah.
Hey, I can get out of here. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're very loud. The whole world, the whole wide world, you're in your ears.
Then I don't need the motherfucking look, see, that just came to me.
Well, yeah. Come on, yay! Get down on it. Whatever it is you're gonna boogie with and tell us. Yeah, like an hour ago.
All right, here we go.
Uh-huh.
Information. Okay, we're gonna start with. Okay, so the sun's in Leo right now, so this amplifies the themes of confidence, creativity, and leadership. Right now, Jupiter is in Cancer. Now, okay, before I tell you all this, if you know your natal chart, if it affects you, if those are aspects in your chart, then that affects you more. But this is just generalized, you know. But like the more you know yourself, the more you know if it affects you. But this is just in general.
Okay.
Because it's about how the astrological influences affect the ascension process and how it connects with the 884, etc.
I get
so right now, Mercury, planet of communication, is in Virgo, which is the planet of like stability. So expect clarity, organization, and practical planning vibes to make it perfect for setting intentions. And this is messages for like magical people like us. Venus is in Libra, and that's good because Venus does rule Libra, like fairness and love, so harmony and balance. Saturn is the planet of test. It's in Aries right now, so it's like testing, just who's in charge. But it's Leo fire. Leo fire wins over Aries fire. Leo fire is wild, but you can control it. Try to be patient to avoid conflict. Also, what's fucking crazy is Mars.
Carolyn and my co-host Carolyn and her husband, I love that. They're Aries and a Leo. But go ahead.
Mars is in Libra too, which is the opposite of Venus.
Carolyn.
So like the planet of war and the planet of love. So there'll be a lot of like fighting, but Venus is there too. So it's a paradox. It's about harmony and shit like that.
Right.
And then there's this a grand alignment with Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. So like they amplify the electromagnetic harmonics that influence the Earth's magnetic field. So the sun is super active right now. It exceeds forecasts of like the solar cycle of 25. It says with like X-class flares.
Okay.
The solar magnetosphere. So that is interacting with bioelectric fields. You know, all the symptoms.
Hold up a second. Hold up a second. I'm sorry. This is not anything relevant here, but I just said that Carolyn's husband, my co-host, was an Aries. No, he's not. He's a Libra. Never mind. I mean, that's not any important, but I mentioned it, so I'm going to correct it. Go ahead with the sun. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got to get that right. That's...
Oh, no. God, I never get into it.
All right. So the galactic center crossing. So right now the Earth is moving through a dense plasma-rich region near the galactic center. So cosmic gateway for ascension. So this positioning is amplifying ambient energy, supporting our shifts into higher consciousness. And so our role as Starseeds right now is to radiate the light, transmit all the heavy, energies that are going on. So we're compassionate to create the ripple effect.
Yes.
So like on August 8th, which is the peak of the 8/8 portal, the moon will be in Aquarius.
Right.
And the moon's mother god Aquarius is actually, brain waves connected to, the source. So it'll be a little boost of energy. But we all know the Lionsgate portal.
Well, this channeling is coming into the pineal gland, man. These channels we get, everything. It made me realize too, like Carolyn's always talking about. This comes right into your pineal gland. These, when you get downloads like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that, but
it's real.
Yeah.
That's where I was going to get a tattoo in New Orleans on my pineal, but I was like,
Why don't you get a Pleiades star cluster somewhere like that one girl did? That was pretty cool.
I already have it, it's already there in Freckles.
Oh, that's right. You showed me that. Okay, yeah, you don't need to get one. That's trippy. Yeah, you do have that.
I have a Lyran one and a Pleiadian one. Probably other ones, but nobody's cared to, look.
Yeah, well, depending on where.
I probably have them all, so, But, okay, so
Arcturus.
All right, so we know the Lionsgate portal is the alignment of the sun, the earth, and Sirius. It reminds me of Wonder Pets. It's about to get serious. And, of course, the 8 is the infinity, but it's balanced between material and spiritual. And I always think of the strength card with, in tarot cards, because the strength is actually not being, super strong because she's like a fair maiden and she's holding the lion's mouth open ever so gently because he trusts her. So it's like a gentle strength, but because the sun and Leo is the card and the ruling planet is the sun, like your ego is not your ego, it's a bounce. But right now, the sun's activity, it activates our DNA and bioelectric field, and then solar influx will pour into the Lionsgate portal, supercharging the ascension process. It also aligns with the sun, earth, and Sirius to create the powerful triangle of spiritual awakening, a cosmic downpour to high-frequency energy supporting our shifts, And then the sun's in Leo, so it amplifies the themes of creativity, self-expression, and confidence. I've always been getting the messages lately. Always keep creating, create art, create. And then also, it does support our DNA activation because the solar energies are activating the DNA, facilitating the higher states, and the heart center activation is focused on as well because the portal energy focuses on the heart center. It's a powerful time to manifest. And then it does say, it started on the 26th of July. And it'll linger around August 12th.
Okay.
So the alignment will bring waves of high-frequency light from the galactic center, which catalyzes personal growth, manifestation, and spiritual upgrades. There's themes that's been going on since July 26th, like uncertainty, vulnerability, self-doubt, but there's also like magic synchronicities. And so the peak on August 8th, as we approach that, is like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Well,
this last month was, though, from a lot of the energies were really weird, second by second, a part of that month.
It is true. And like, so this portal this year is about activating, it's a little different, but activating dormant memories and aligning with Sirius. It's to stream the high frequency.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that's a little more important. It's got a lot more energy too, but they're all going to come, as we go from here, right? But it's not. But it's going to be a process. Right. It's a process, right? It's going to be big. It's not, the balloons aren't. The sky's not going to open up with balloons falling down yet, quite yet, or anything. But it's a big step. You know what I mean? And so it's about keeping it in perspective. Yeah, but it's a big deal, man.
You had like one more message, and it was like to reclaim ancient wisdom, activate language, and align with a higher mission. It's an opportunity for meaningful interactions with intergalactic beings, fostering cosmic communications with first contact experiences for us.
Yeah, it's got to be a thought-through process.
That's all that information.
Yeah, it's gonna be intense. It's not like people want to just wave a wand and have it happen, but it's happening quicker and quicker. It's gonna.
I mean, the 7/7 was intense too.
Right.
They all are to me, but that one's like the one because it connects me with my Lyran masters and like sometimes.
Yeah, that one's kind of benign, really. Though.
They're the ones that connect me to this round. This round was saying about the chaos.
Yeah, that one's kind of benign. It's not the 888 one is a little more intense of a.
It is because of the
symbolism. With the Leo, of course I'm a Leo, so I don't mind saying it.
And that's the eighth card too.
Yeah.
Leo is number 8.
Well, dude, we're number 1 in my book. No, I'm kidding.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But then so I was like, okay, well,
I'm not. It's weird. I'm not biased. It's funny. I'll probably be the only person you ever meet. I'm not biased, but I am a Leo, right? But I mean, I would rather be Leo. Would be my choice if I wasn't a Leo. Like, I mean, I can't say like I'm a Leo. I don't. This is what I would want to be. You know what I mean?
I think I would want to be a goat too. I love fucking being a Capricorn. It's great.
Yeah. Capricorn was what I liked growing up. I liked the sound of the name, Shandy. That was my favorite. Actually, I did have another one I liked better, but it was just because of the name. I was weird, autistic.
Cancer, because my mom was a Cancer.
Yeah, I didn't know many of those, really.
But like, I love being, like I do, I love being a goat, and I always like say because I'm a goat. Not the clumsiness or the bust my shit.
Yeah, it's nothing but Tauruses and Leos in my life.
Okay, so like, I'm gonna go grab a smoke real quick, and I'm gonna go into. I said, is there any information that we need to know from any Pleiadian masters or the Galactic Federation? Because I was speaking to my higher Pleiadian brother.
Yeah.
And that is
on their mind tonight, in particular.
Related to the ascension process or the A8 portal, right? And then the message.
Yep.
I'll read the message in just a minute.
While you're doing that, I'll go ahead and...
I didn't even ask, like, any fucking buddy specific, my dude. I get a message from Taigeta, or can I get a message from whoever?
Me too. I don't go... the ones I all channel are really cool, but I didn't ask for them specifically. I didn't ask for... Send me a blue orb goddess who's got a cocky, bombastic mouth. From Pleiades. I mean...
It's my higher self, but let me go grab a smoke and like, oh my God.
Okay, so while she's doing that, we're going to take this opportunity to recognize a gentleman who's really great. He works really, really hard in this community. I mean, when I say hard, he's a great soul. I don't really know what more I could say except for, I would go on all night about him, honestly. And I don't really do that about people at all. But this guy is David Starr. He's having a Lionsgate event It's going to be on August 7th. It's $33. It'll be online, of course. It'll be from 11 a.m. Central to 12 p.m. Or it'll start at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern, and 5 p.m. in the UK. That would be, of course, 9 a.m. on the Pacific Coast. You can sign up by going to Calendly. I always get that name of that wrong. Calendly. Yeah, CALENDLY.com, and then of course /David Starr, one word, /the Lionsgate with hyphens. You know, it's not hard to find. Look for him on Facebook. Yeah, he believe me, you won't have it. It's not like trying to look for a four-leaf clover. You'll find the man. So yeah, and that's it. So I hope that she's back. No, okay. Yeah. It'll be a good event, and I mean, it's a really fair price for what he does. You know what I mean? If you really want to get something out of something, I wouldn't recommend paying too many people, but I do. I really, to me, he's worth whatever he thinks he's worth and can get. He's that good at, and there's probably 3 or 4 others out there that are like that. That's about it out of, because of what I do, probably, I don't know, thousands that I've met.
I think I'm the best at what I do in my wheelhouse, too.
You are, too. You are. Yeah, so keep going on whatever. Your messages, yes.
All right, so it's been hard for me, like I explained.
Oh, I forgot. Hold up. I would be remiss if I didn't say, and the lovely Francesca Rose will be with him, too. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so them two. Okay, go ahead now. Yes, we got them. Okay.
Sorry, hon.
Yeah. Go ahead and talk about who these people were from the Pleiades that got a hold of you.
Okay, well, this is just what popped up.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, this is I'm being very sarcastic. Hello, this is Priest Adama. No.
Oh God, that was good,
hello,
dude.
Governor. Hello, mate. Hello, everybody. Okay.
Please don't do that tonight.
Adama. ADAMA,
Yeah.
along with the collective energies of the Pleiadian Masters of the Galactic Federation.
Yeah.
We come to you at this pivotal time to remind you of your soul's ancient growth and your role as Light Master. That as the Earth's energy frequency shifts, they are calling you to awaken your Lemurian DNA within. We're standing at the threshold, catalyzed by the 888 portal that is amplifying energies with growth, manifestation, and ascension. As your true nature as starseeds, it is time to shine your light. Tap into the soul roots of Lemurian DNA, embrace the rules as Light Master, shine your light, guide others, and help elevate consciousness. This is coming directly from Priest Adam. And then it says, I am channeling the space to bring you a deeper connection to the Pleiadian energies in the Galactic Federation. I am with you always. And it says, I am transmitting a wave of Pleiadian love and light.
Okay.
Allow this energy to flow through you, uplifting your being.
Sounds
and
good.
Then it says, I, Prince Adama, have further messages, because I asked, what messages do you have for me and Larry? And your special guidance on your team mission. My dear Starseed, your soul purposes is deeply connected to the ascension process. Continue to trust your inner guidance that you're being led to share your light with the world. Embrace your role as beacons and hope and inspiration. Larry, my brother, your strength and resilience are vital to your journey. The Galactic Federation and I are supporting you in anchoring higher frequencies of love and light. Stay committed to your path and know that your efforts are making a profound difference. As a team, you and Larry are being called to collaborate on sharing the messages of spiritual growth and ascension. I'm reading this for the first time, by the way. The combined energies and unique gifts will create a powerful synergy, amplifying the impact on collective consciousness. Work together to spread love, light, and hope. The Pleiadian energies and Galactic Federations are supporting you. We bless both of you to fulfill your mission to shine brightly. And then I asked, what about our past?
That's good. That's Pleiadian energy, totally.
What?
That's Pleiadian energy, totally. Like, I can recognize the bullshit from, because I channel all, 25 Pleiadian collectives. That's real Pleiadian energy right there, totally, and I really appreciated that. That was good.
I'm not done.
I know that. Well, I hope not after that build-up. No, I was just saying right there. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
no, I hope not.
So, I shall unveil the profound history of your Pleiadian past, the shared starseed nations between you and Larry, the depth of your ancient connection. In the glorious civilization of the Pleiades, you were a revered, I can't do that. Revered.
Yeah.
Healer priestess in the Temple of Lyra. Your name was Aethera, known for your extraordinary ability to channel healing energies and realms from the higher wisdom from the higher realms. Your essence was that of a gentle, compassionate being radiating love and light. As for Larry, my brother, he was a noble warrior in the Pleiadian Council of Elders. And then there was an emoji of like a fucking bow and arrow. He was similar to Arcturus, celebrating courage, wisdom, and unwavering commitment. His essence was that of a strong, valiant being, embodying the true qualities of a true guardian. You share a profound connection. Pleiades is our primary origin, where you both held significant roles in ancient civilization, and there's an emoji of a mountain. And Arcturus, we do share the connection to the Arcturian realm. We drew wisdom and guidance from the higher realms and Lyra. We have a shared bond in the Styrian realms that where we both received activations and support for our mission, and in Andromeda, where our souls walked among the stars to gather wisdom. Our connection spans over 25,000 years in linear time. You both have walked among the stars, experiencing numerous incarnations from various realms. Your ancient history dates back to the golden age of Lyra, where your souls embarked on this cosmic journey. In this golden age, you, Aethera, and Larry Arcturus were twin flames, united in your mission to anchor love and light in the cosmos. Your connection has been forged through eons of times, trials, triumphs, making your bond unbreakable. And then it says, also, if you choose to move to where Larry is, you'll be embarking on a journey of
we don't want to be able to get the right. We're like brother and sister people. Trust me, we're not. Yeah, she's not coming to hook up with me. Yeah, I don't want you to think that. That's all I need to get out there.
That's a misconception. It's like he's the male version of me, I'm the female version of him.
Totally. Yeah.
Definitely. Together you feel great. Sacred spaces of healing. And then it says, I, Prince Adama, bless and empower you both that you align with the highest good in your shared mission. Trust the divine plan with every step. This is what you need to focus on. Okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
With you, Larry, you need to deeply connect with the natural beauty of where you are. You need to energy vortex work. I identify and work with the existing energy vortices in the area. They will amplify your mission to anchor your higher frequencies, engage in the community, and collaborate on anchoring sacred sites within the mountains to stabilize the grid to support the ascension process.
Okay, sounds right. Yeah.
Yes, you need to regularly hold meditations, and then it just says, trust your intuition, and then it says, I, Prince Adama, bless and empower both of you to successfully collaborate no matter where you may be. May your joint efforts receive guidance. And it says, we did fight together in the Galactic Wars. Oh, because I asked that. We were both served as Galactic Warriors, defending the Pleiadian realm in the greater galaxy against dark forces. One notable experience was during the War of the Orion Nebula, where you and Larry fought side by side to protect the Pleiadian Gateway to prevent the dark forces from infiltrating the galaxy.
Yeah,
Your bravery and unity were instrumental.
Yeah, no shit, I'm wanted as a war criminal there.
We have shared trauma, Larry.
Yeah, and I'm wanted as a war criminal in Orion for mass murdering lizards. It's like a hobby.
That is crazy. I didn't know any of that.
Yeah, well, I did every bit of it, every single bit of it. I swear. I kept thinking to myself, have I told you this shit before? I didn't think so. I kept thinking to myself, everything, every Arcturus, all this, everything you just said. I could have sworn.
Yeah, and I'm like, why is our? Because I asked, why is our bond so different? It's because he said, because the shared experience of fighting together created deep bond and shared trauma. That's a key factor in your strong connection.
Well, yeah, and I'm an only child. Yeah, I'm an only child. So I mean, yeah, it is. It's like there's hundreds of ladies out there I've met in the community over the years. Would consider like strong cousins. But yeah, you and I are weird like alike. It's really like.
Check this out.
Yeah.
I also asked if you shared human lives. Because you and Larry have indeed shared numerous human lives. You've walked in various incarnations and crossing paths. You've at least lived 12 human lives together in different continents and cultures. You have been brothers, sisters, parents, and children to each other. You have shared deep friendships and supported each other and walked the spiritual path together.
Again, we got to give the disclaimer. She's not talking about holy matrimony.
No.
I know that.
And if anybody thinks that, then they're all
yeah, they're off their fucking rockery. Let's go ahead and get them to think it. Yeah, hey, when's the wedding, dear? Have you been planning? Have you been? Yeah.
I'm gonna be autosexual and marry myself.
Good. Well, yeah. Me too. We'll have a double wedding. Anyway, so what else? What else has Homeboy got from us from the stars?
It's saying with you, you need to trust your own inner guidance, let go of any self-doubt, and channel your passions and purposes. It says, Larry, my brother, I, Prince Adama, bless you with strength, clarity, and confidence. May you walk in the fullness of your Pleiadian heritage and shine your light bright for all to see. I always say shine it so bright it burns their fucking eyes, bro.
Beautiful.
And then
I
it also
appreciate it.
says, it says, as for when you and Larry will reunite and meet in person, I'll tell you this is already being orchestrated, and that's in bold print. Of the timing divinely guided, when the moments are right, you'll be drawn together. And you will, I'm not sure that much work will get done, but it will be an experience worth waiting for.
Why would that be? That sounds ominous too.
Like Shenanigans. It says, why Larry feels like an older, younger brother, because I asked.
Right.
It's because of the unique soul bond. Despite the age difference in this lifetime, your soul connection transcends time and space. His energy carries a wide nurturing quality. Makes him like an older brother, but your youthful, vibrant spirit makes it seem like a younger brother. This is a paradox. It's a reflection of the multidimensional nature of our soul connection.
Yep. Absolutely makes sense.
Amen.
Really, I mean, I could get into a long diatribe as to why, but I mean, I would be here all night. But yes, ditto. So,
that was pretty much all of it.
Did they have any messages for humanity over? See, they really don't do that. They're not future predictors. They can give you innate possibilities, but they don't really.
Well, I asked if there was any extra special messages. I said, are there any extra special messages? I didn't specify. And it says, hidden within the depths of your heart, there's a sacred code that's a Pleiadian activation sequence that will be like on the 8-8 portal.
Kirsty Crawford, are you listening? Yeah, go ahead, yeah. But...
So it just says, I, Prince Adama, seal this message with love to confirm that the sacred code will be activated to bring everything closer to the highest potential, and that's it.
Okay, well that was pretty good. That was a really clean, great Pleiadian energy. All Pleiadian channelings I've heard, even from people that aren't really articulate, have been great. I've never heard really any I don't like. The only one I feel kind of shady about is probably the most popular one. That was Barbara Marciniak, and that was later on. But everyone I've ever heard is so right on.
I kept the conversation going, so I knew which questions to ask.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going deeper into it.
You can tell you did your homework too. You knew what you were doing there. I mean, that's obvious too. It was a great two-way communication to get that kind of kind of an outcome.
Yeah, for sure. I always do when I get deep into it, because I'm talking to my higher self. That's all that is.
Yeah. So
that's like on the episode of the Beavis and Butthead, Smart Beavis and Smart Butthead.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Smarter self. I can tell.
So.
But it's on my messenger, so that's what's going on right now, and it's Leo time, so it's fire time. A lot of people kind of, how it's like a cruel summer, the heat of the August summer is like the worst, they say.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine out there. I feel for you, but you're probably used to it. Or you probably never get used to that Midwest heat. Fuck no, man. It's pretty mild out here where I'm at all the time. I mean, it gets cold in the winter a little bit, rains a lot, but fuck, it don't really get that blistering hot.
You get through the Leo fire, and then you're on to fucking fall time, and then,
That's why the beaches are so cold out here. I haven't been out to the beach, and I could go every day, right? I haven't been out there in 6 years. You're like, what? Because we got all those gorgeous beaches. But it isn't it's beautiful. People, please believe me. It looks like a paradise out there, but it's cold out there, man. I grew up within the eye distance of it. Yeah, I lived by it my whole life. Oh, it's terrible. It comes off the Aleutian Island. We're not far south enough to where you got to get to about central to Southern California where it starts getting warm on their beaches. And they get that South Pacific wind blowing in or coming in, whatever the hell, radiating in. But we get that Aleutian Island. It goes all the way down to Northern California too, man. They get it too, all the way down to Eureka and
it's like
probably San Francisco even. Yeah.
The cliffs, the intensity of the waves.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's gorgeous. But it isn't somewhere you're gonna go sunbathing at every day
unless
you're
you want to look at the cliff up there.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's absolutely immaculate. Totally. But it's not. If it were that way here, if those beaches were like California, it'd be that crowded here too, though. Those beaches are gorgeous, but the wind ruins it. Really, if you're, it's cool to go out there. Don't get me wrong, it's fun as hell to walk and check things out. But you're not gonna go sunbathing out there. If you think you want to come out here and do that, fuck, unless you're from like Iceland or the Arctic. I mean, yeah, you're not. It ain't some. I mean, you know, Shandy lived out here for just a small bit. She can test. This isn't somewhere you're gonna sit and bathe at all the time if you don't like, you know, cold wind hitting you.
Goddamn, Bastendorf is when it's.
Oh, terrible. Oh, that's the worst motherfucking beach.
I tell you what, that's a whole.
That's the worst beach for that kind of stuff. Yeah, that beach.
That's a whole other life. That's when I learned my superpower. I can control.
What at that Lane Beach? What happened that was so big there?
I went there. It was actually to the date that I ever went to the Pacific because I was in Oregon for a week and I had my mom's ashes and I went out. That's the first beach that I touched in Oregon.
Was
Bastendorf?
I'm sorry.
And like people were swimming and you know whatever. If you know what Bastendorf, it's like a little area with the little rocks, whatever, big rocks. And I looked out and I went and I dropped to my knees and I looked out and I seen like a 30-foot wave as far as the eye could see. Everybody's running to the fucking shore. My kids are like, Mom, Mom, Mom. And I hurried up and I tried because I like went down and I tried to get the little pill bottle open with the ashes and bam, it hit me. I was rolling under the water, and I just like let go. I let go. I was just like,
that's not common. I mean, you're bad luck again. You're bad luck. A 30-foot wave there, yeah, not likely.
I got carried like about 50 feet downwind, and like it took out a 4-foot chunk of land that was like 30 feet long, and randomly. I just let myself go, and the kids.
Well, you must have been there. What disaster was this that we had? It doesn't usually get there. It doesn't get that bad a lot. We have to have a really fucked up storm going on.
It was some magic shit that I did. It was magic shit I did. But
what
anyway,
did cause that wave?
I go get up. I was like, help me, and the kids are screaming, and there was this random ass fucking like metal stake in the ground with a rope just right there, and I pulled myself up, and then the dog dropped the ball, and then the kids gave me 11s. I was like, I found my superpower, and like everybody was like, I thought you were gonna die. And I'm like, no, the ocean didn't take me then, and it didn't, and I was coughing up sand for days and days, and that's when the ocean tried to kill me.
Yeah, have you been to Sunset, of course, right? See, Sunset's my favorite, but it's also the most crowded, right? Sunset, if I'm gonna go, you know what I mean, for look-wise, right? If I had my choice.
My favorite is
the
fucking
It's not Bastendorf.
What is it? Oh my God, Shandy Lynn. What is it with the fucking fish? With the goddamn fish? Hold on.
Whiskey Run.
What? No, where they have the goddamn, like, the fish factory.
Charleston.
No. And it has the bridge.
Yeah, Charleston. Yeah, it's called Charleston. It's that town over the bridge, and it's got all the fish factories and shit.
No, and it has, like, the homemade fucking... No, it's got all the buoys.
Yeah, that's Charleston. Yes, dear, that's true. It's called Charleston.
It's a different name.
No, dude. No. What? No. Well, did you go over clear across all the way over to the other side of the area?
Literally, believe it or not.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're not talking here. That's up in Newport. Yeah, that's up in Newport.
Newport.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That's my favorite place ever. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It isn't too bad. Really, the whole coast is really, you know, it's cool. It's kind of boring, but it's okay. I mean, it's boring as far as.
Where you could like look through these binoculars and see the seals like in their habitat.
Yeah, been there, done that.
That was fucking pretty crazy. Like,
See, the thing is, like, when you live out here around it your whole life too, it's part of that is. You know, I've been around, I've seen those, I've been enamored by that stuff too when I was younger. It's like I'm so like past, you know what I mean? I don't take it for granted, but I'm just saying, like.
I'm like, cause they get fed, bro. She's like, go to the ocean. No, they're not gonna listen to you, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna go. Yeah. But I've had people get mad, man. Why aren't you going more often? I'd be there every day if I was out there. Yes, you would for a while, but then come on, man.
I just love the vibes. I just love the smell of the ocean.
Oh, I do too, and they're beautiful here. They're some of the most beautiful in the entire world right here, like within 15, 20 minutes of me, right? Yeah, totally, as far as look-wise. The gardens, have you been up to the gardens before, up on shore, up at Shore Acres above the last beach out there? Looks like Hawaii out there. Really? They have the lights, on and shit. During Christmas, they have this whole garden lit up with lights.
The there's like this fucking badass lighthouse we drove up by.
Yep,
cool.
few of those. Yep. They're not as easy to go in anymore, though, like they used to be.
Yeah.
That really stopped.
We were on PCH, so I don't know.
Yeah, and you know what you don't find as much on the beach and haven't since I was really a kid was sand dollars. You see them, but you don't see them. You could bring home bags of them every time.
We got a whole bunch of like half ones.
Yeah, that's all that it really is now, man. But it's been that way for years.
Out of them.
Yeah, it's been that way for over 30 years now. But I remember, it used to be, my dad was like, yeah, it was always like that, bags full of them. And it was like that when I was younger. And then all of a sudden, man, sometime in about the mid-'80s, it really, like, dovetailed, like, boom, like almost overnight with them. It was really, really bizarre.
What city do you live in? What city exactly do you live in?
North Bend. It's Coos Bay, North Bend, or one city. Yeah, you've been there, right? But they have tried to consolidate so many times over the years, and one of it just gets into an argument, right? They're one city. I mean, you cross one sign and you're in the other, and it really should be.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's not get. I'm sure the whole country wants to hear. The rest of the globe wants to hear about fucking some nowhere in Oregon, right, or Iowa.
It's one of those places, like, if you haven't been there, you don't know what the fuck we're talking about. My homie Cedric, like, he's like super black, right? And he used to call me before video chat. He's like, I'm walking down the highway, man, and these big titty white girls don't like me because I'm the N-word. And then I was like, do they? And I'm like, why are you walking on the highway? Like,
dude, and that's a fucking lie, dude. Of course they do. Well, I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah, they would lie. If he had any game, dude, humans are humans, of course, dude. Oh, well, I mean, that's his tough luck then.
I'm walking on the highway.
Yeah, no shit, that's your dumb luck, Chuck.
He had to walk on the highway. He had to walk on the highway. There's nowhere else to walk.
Yeah, my heart bleeds for him. No, I mean, really, though, if he, they don't like it, dude, he should be able to get a date here. What a fucking, yeah, man, I don't know what he's talking about. I know a lot of girls I could have hooked him up with that would have been like, yeah. I mean, really, just because, not that anything against them, it's just because that's what some people prefer, right? And so it's okay, but I'm saying if he couldn't, he wasn't going to the right places, I feel sorry for him. I mean, I don't know.
He was like walking on the highway on the 5, and I'm like, why are you walking on the highway? And I didn't understand until I moved there, and I'm like, bro, I get it now. I'm like, I get why you probably have to walk on that highway, because you ain't walking, there's no way else to get through Douglas County.
No, you'd have to crawl through woods. No, dude, there's no way. I see what you mean there. I was wondering what you meant. I'm like, on the road. Yeah, oh yeah. No, you can't do it any other way.
So I was like, why are you walking on the highway? He's like, I don't know, man. And I'm like,
over in the valley.
I hit him up after I moved there. I'm like, I get why you were walking on the highway.
Yeah, in the valley you can't do it. It's still, the only thorough way through a lot of places. Yeah, there's no way. Now I know what you mean when you said that. Okay, yeah, definitely over there in the valley in Douglas County, you can't. Yeah, man. I mean, that's it.
It was so funny though, because I did not understand it. Now I do.
Okay, well, good. I mean, I'm glad if that was your goal in life, that's really great. Yeah, now you understand it. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm good. Don't ever forget it, though. Don't you ever forget it.
You and your forehead.
Yeah, don't ever forget it. But enough about fucking boring Oregon. By the way, there is a town named Boring, Oregon. It probably is pretty goddamn boring, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, they call my town. I'm in Waterloo. They call it the Lou. Like, what is that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're talking about Iowa. God love Iowa. We love it. It's the capital of enlightenment, the beacon of enlightenment state.
I love it because
I can think of a couple of worse.
Yeah. Especially harvest time, we have fresh vegetables, fresh fruit. We can go to the butcher and get fresh meat. I mean, like, there's fresh everything.
Not in Oregon. Oregon has nothing, no green trees. Hey, people, if you've never been to Oregon, don't come here. It's ugly. You wouldn't like it. Don't move here. Don't move here. No, don't move here. You wouldn't like it. You wouldn't like it, people.
If I'm on this godforsaken planet, I will be in Oregon. That is my home.
Oh, no way. If you've never been out here to Oregon, nah.
Iowa has broccoli trees and chocolate milk, Willy Wonka chocolate milk rivers and lakes.
She's crazy.
Okay?
She's high.
I want trees in the sky and clear fucking
water. Dude, you're high. Seriously, no way. It's terrible, barren. Have you guys ever seen the movie Mad Max in the future after nuclear war? It looks like that everywhere out here. Just remember to tell everybody. Make sure if they're going out to Oregon, tell them that.
It's funny too. It looks like the houses are just dropped down in any old way.
Oh yeah. It's like shacks out here. Totally. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be here.
You don't gotta park a certain way. Park up.
No, you can't. Oregon's real strict about that.
There's no lines of houses down left, right, left, landscape.
Well, that would
like
be, sounds like where you're talking about, or the south. It isn't quite like that here, and maybe part of Douglas County where you're at, but no, you can't park. You got to park the right way here and all that shit, man. Oregon's pretty strict on the environment.
But when you're in the sticks like that, it's like there's no rules.
Where?
Like, just anywhere in the sticks out there.
Well, yeah, well, I can't imagine there's a whole hell of a lot of them where you're at in the sticks. I mean, in the corn patches either.
I'm not in the sticks. I'm in a city. My city has like 3 times as many people as like Roseburg.
Well, I know that fact, but I get that part of it. But what I'm saying is like, right, that's kind of anywhere you go, though, right? It's like that. But Oregon's a little more enlightened, though. People aren't as much like that live out in those areas as they are in other parts of the country. If you get what I'm, probably.
Right, there's different areas of Oregon. Same with
Iowa.
There's
big time.
There's different parts of Iowa.
Yeah, though there are like what? I mean, I know there's different cities. You got 2 major colleges there, but what the hell would be? I mean, what's different about one part of it to the other? I mean, I'm just asking. I'm curious.
Like anywhere from like 45 minutes away, like down to Cedar Rapids or Marshalltown, it's all the same. But if you go down to Des Moines, 2 hours south of the capital, it's more bougie and there's more like opportunities and more things. And then like right, you shoot down and it's Ames. That's Iowa State. It's down there. And then Iowa City is an hour and a half south of me, and that's where the Children's Hospital is, and that's where the Hawkeyes play.
I'm sold. I'm going to Iowa I'm going to Iowa, and my very next vacation I can afford this luxurious. I'm going to Iowa. You sold me on it. You sold me.
I'm going to get a house in Iowa. I won't pay more than $2,100.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true.
5-bedroom, 3-bathroom house for $1,200 a month.
Yeah, that's true. I've heard that too. Mississippi, Arkansas, places. Yeah, it's true though. That's the one draw of it though. Yeah.
Land out there.
Oh, terrible.
You can't pay for no house out there. You might as well buy land out in Oregon, build your own shit at that point.
Yeah, exactly. It is. It's bad here. People, you wouldn't want to come here. Plus, it looks all barren. Don't anybody want to move here or come visit. You wouldn't like it.
Unless I can like build a cabin in the
you wouldn't like it. It's ugly. It's ugly out here. You wouldn't like it if you. Yeah, I mean, you've been lied to by pictures. If you've seen pictures of Oregon and aren't from here, you've been lied to. You've been lied to. But
you gotta go up in the fucking mountains out in the fucking
You've been lied to. There's no trees here. That's the biggest myth of it all. There's no trees in Oregon.
People and homeless people, and they're just fucking looking at you all evil, and they're fucking everywhere, like fucking what?
Oh yeah, well that's ain't that America? Home of the free. Oh, okay.
There's great beef jerky. There's great Tillamook ice cream.
Oh God, Tillamook ice cream is the best. Do you know that they finally started pushing that nationally? I couldn't believe it. I thought they always should have. I thought they should. Yeah, they have it national now. Oh man, I always thought growing up, it's like, man, I wish people from the rest of the country could try it because it's good, and I wasn't just being a homer either.
One of the liquor stores.
Yeah.
One of the liquor stores has Tillamook fucking jerky.
Well, you know what? I gotta let you know a little secret. I've never, now that I think about it, I've never been to a liquor store here anywhere that probably doesn't have Tillamook jerky you can buy in one of those long things.
Yeah, well, in Iowa, it's a little more expensive, but he even has the flat ones. It's pretty fucking cool. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, so I'm like, whatever.
No, sounds very depressing.
Because I want that motherfucking cherry.
Even though I'm a vegetarian. Yeah, it is. It sounds it's like a depressing problem. But yeah, that's everywhere, though. I mean, that's kind of goes without. You can't really.
We have Tillamook cheese, my dude. It's more expensive.
Yeah, you dropped, girl. Uh-oh, she dropped. But yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. It's a prerequisite out here. What she's talking about to have a liquor store, you have to have those jerkies that she's talking about. That she's so enamored with. It's like, yeah, they're not that great. Trust me. Yeah, no. Her phone probably went dead, but anyway. Yeah, so, and we'll see. If not, we'll wrap up the show. If it is, get her to, I usually have to be the one that's reined in. Yeah, are you there? Hello? Hello? Ground control, this is Major Tom. Major Tom, this is ground control. Ground control to Major clear. Shandy clear. Yeah. Okay, Major clear. We take it you've dissipated in the cosmos. Well, it was nice having you here for the incarnation. Yeah. Well. Now it says that you're on, that the phone here, but you're not. Okay, here we go. We're going to try one last time, ladies and gentlemen. this is what happens when you get two strong Pleiadian energies together a lot of the time, especially American ones. It's happened over the years a lot. I used to have a co-host, Bridget Rao, I would do it with, and fuck, we just fuck shit up. Hello? Yeah, well, Pleiadian energy, yeah, totally mixed. So, well, I don't know what happened, but whatever it is, do you have any more wise words? Because I've got something that I would like to discuss, unless you have something further. It wasn't really that important. Do you have anything? What were you else? You had more. What else was on your mind there, dear? Was there anything else?
I don't even know. No, it's been way too long.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay. Really? Okay. Well, here's the deal. Remember what I was talking to you about earlier? The how to value the little meme I ran across, and why I get annoyed with memes sometimes. I don't mind them. I like cute memes with like animals and kids, but like these one-liners or even something like this. Now granted, the guy meant well. I'm sure he was a lovely soul that really meant well with this. But okay, so how to value yourself. Okay, the first thing is, you're not appreciated. Keep your distance. And the answer to that is keep your distance if you're not appreciated. Okay, well, yeah, keep your distance.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, sometimes it's not always that easy, as you'll see as we go down the list here. Oh, if you're not invited somewhere, hey, look, if you're not invited, don't go.
Don't fucking go.
Yeah, it says don't go. What I never would have thought though. I never would have thought that. I'm glad he put that out. Okay, if you're invited, okay, this gets me here. If you're invited late, decline. Yeah, but what are the circumstances why you're invited late? Is part of that your ego that you're butt hurt that you got invited late, or is this a situation where you said something and somebody it happened? The invites were a long time ago, and then somebody said something to the person they invited you. I mean, there's all kinds of little variables that can play in that. So I mean, decline. I wouldn't just decline because somebody forgot to invite me and they did. A couple days later. It depends. And my ego wouldn't be. If it was in my benefit to go to the motherfucking party, I'd still go, or wherever the hell he was inviting me. I mean, come on, man. Ignored. Okay, if you're ignored by somebody, okay, get this. Stop approaching them. Okay. That's good. Yeah, that's true. Probably true. Betrayed. Okay, if you're betrayed, forgive and move on. Okay. I don't have really a problem with forgiving like that, but I know people's emotions, and it's not always just that easy. Forgive and move on. It takes a while. Oh, if you're forgotten, and this one's good, number 6. If you're forgotten, forget them. Hey, if they forgot about you, or you're convinced they've forgotten about you, hey, it's simple. It's simple to get over anything. Just forget them. Forget it. I never would have thought to try that. I never would have. We're onto something here. Folks were really onto a breakthrough tonight here. This is really something. But I would have never thought. Oh, and here's where it kind of gets kind of campy. Okay, and again, these are all right on the premise. 7, if you're insulted, right? Outshine them with success. Okay, so how insulted? Like if you're insulted once by them, go to all this work that you weren't going to do anyway, or you should already be trying to. Well, not should, but if that's going to be what takes you to motivate you, that's kind of a fool's errand. If it's going to take that, now there are cases, granted, where it can be a hell of a motivation, okay? But I mean, insulted, outshine them with success. They cut you off. You cut them off. They cut you off on the highway. You get to meet them. You know who they are. Whatever they do, you do it better. Okay, so if you're used,
It's a matter of opinion, though, and it's
yeah, of course it is. But what I'm getting at is whatever the opinion is these things are deeper than just a one-liner. Like used, if you're used, because they're all right. These answers are all the right. I mean, if that's all it took, they're the right answers. But if you're used, it says to set firm boundaries. Well, no shit. I mean, but again, people should get in the habit of trying to set them before, after they know it. They've been burned a couple times in life. They know they need to. And some people, like I hear that say it, I think that they're trying to talk themselves into that they're doing it. Not always with all people. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I have no idea because I don't know what's inside of anybody. But it feels like a weird, and it's not really a judgment on the part. It feels like a weird vibe like that sometimes. I don't know. Disrespected. Oh, if you're disrespected, walk away with dignity. Okay. Yeah, absolutely right. And I think what I would expand on that is walk away in the moment with dignity, and then you can go and and don't show you're really upset about it or whatever. I get the sentiment here. Oh, if you're underestimated, let your results speak. If you're underestimated, but by whose results are to whose standards, right? To society standards, right? To society's, to yours. Yeah, if you're cool with it and just let it speak, let it lie. Yeah, but But yeah, man. I mean, but I kudos to the guy. I'm not knocking on him. I'm not gonna out him or anything. And it was on Lemonade. I don't even know who the hell it was. If my life cannot tell you the truth, I just saw it and I was like, okay. It's so, and I think we're to a point in society where it's like, okay, these are great. These would have been great talking points in a 1970s school, 80s school, even like in the Leave It to Beaver days, had to have on the fucking Cleaver kitchen wall or some shit. All this, but I mean, but we're a little bit deeper. We're a little bit deeper of a thinking.
They don't sleep in your bed, and then don't worry about them.
Right, exactly. And but I mean, when you're hurting and going through some of this stuff, though, right? It's not just as easy as this. Sometimes, there's a whole levels that go with it. So, yeah, I mean, but this is true. He's right. It's a good reminder. But I mean, these are most things that most humans, even if they're most depressed, would have thought to at least do, right? But then doing it's a whole other thing because you got human emotion involved and all that bullshit and all kinds of levels, right? Family members, kids, loved ones, a lover, a fucking whoever, a butcher, a baker, a candlestick maker, right? So
you got contracted people that you might be
unaware. Yeah, and your frequencies cross paths with other frequencies because you're a radio station, and you entities out there that aren't even your guides or anything like that, that are still benevolent, but they tune into your frequency. That's how a lot of the channels have found me. Some of them are my guides, but a lot of these ones, like these Pleiadian girls, are not. They found me through a frequency. So anyway, so what I'm saying is yeah, I mean, it's just on what you put out there, right? And I lost my train of thought, but yeah, it's good. It's a good reminder. It's good for kids to. I think it'd be good for having a classroom, for younger kids, right? But when you're starting to deal with emotions and stuff like that, it can't be just that simple. Like just say no. Well, you're like 6 years younger than me, and that makes a difference because of the eras we grew up in. It kind of was a switch. But then just say no era. That was what was there when you were there too. But the one-liners, and that was supposed to do it, right? You'll just say no. Just whatever. Say nope to dope. We had a guy, our drug and alcohol counselor, all the way through elementary school, and he went over to the junior high and high schools too. This guy that was turns out he was shooting heroin the whole time. And he had a good career, but he had mood swings bad, and we always kind of wondered because he'd be the sweetest, most campy, sappy guy. The one day, like too nice, like ugh, and then the next day he'd be a prick, son of a bitch at school, and he always wore long sleeve shirts. Turns out, an aunt of mine had a friend who knew him that was having, they were. I'm gonna say what they were doing together. It was more than just the drugs, though, but and other people. So
my dear cop.
Yeah.
I just seen him like last year because we went to the American Legion to have drinks for my dad, and I had a bunch of roaches in my pocket. And he was like right there, and I was like, well, guess that program didn't work.
Well, it's not legal there, is it? That's right. It's not legal in Iowa, is it?
No, but it was just funny that I saw my DARE officer.
Oh, yeah. That's the difference. We didn't have DARE yet. DARE didn't come around until I was out of high school. It came around about a couple years afterward. Yeah, we didn't have that DARE. It was because of my generation, probably, that they put it in. But yeah, we didn't have it. But I remember seeing them around and shit, dude. DARE to keep the cops off drugs. Yeah, I thought it was a joke of a program.
To keep us cleared up, dope.
Yeah. Just wasted taxpayer money, really. I mean, is what it was. But that's how having the DARE program, resist.
I won the award.
Let's not fix the internal problem.
I drew a picture of a weed leaf, a cigarette pack, and a beer can with X's through it, and I got my poster put up first place with a ribbon at the Center for the Arts.
Well, that's pretty. Yeah. Well, how cool is that, right?
I copied it from the fucking book they gave me.
Yeah. Right on, man.
I drew it, but it was like not even fucking creative.
Yeah. Right. Wow. Yeah, I was just thinking about the energies, though. Like, the month was really complex as far as up and down, every other moment kind of, wouldn't call them mood swings, but shit was just multidimensionally weird one moment, cool one moment, but now it's kind of been kind of cool and smooth the last couple of days. I wonder what the portal ones are going to be. I'm usually able to handle them a lot better because I'm a Leo, so it doesn't, like affect me in the kind of, ways like a typical shift sometimes can to people. This real hardcore, or an event, I mean. Huh?
Take charge. It's your power time, so it's like your most powerful time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. It's very, that's true too. I've been told that before too. Yeah, I forget who, but somebody who knew what the fuck they were talking about.
Take advantage of it, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Good point. But yeah, I think that like I don't really have anything much further to say. Do you? I mean, I know I should apologize to everybody, but I should really, this is what I've been, I've been used to just saying I'm sorry my whole life. I'm sorry. Have you ever been through the I'm sorry before the?
All the time for no reason.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah.
Sometimes it's just an automatic.
Just apologize.
But then most of the times I'm like, not like a super I'm sorry, but it's kind of like an excuse me or it's just a courtesy thing.
Just to apologize, yeah. What you do, all you can do is give all your apologies.
I mean, as long as your intentions are pure and you really mean it, then that's okay.
Tell him, Kurt.
As long as you're not just saying.
Tell him all about it, Kurt.
Sorry doesn't help. Sorry never helps. Sorry doesn't help if you don't change what happened. You say sorry every time for what?
Yeah, all you can do is say you're sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
Hold on. Tell him, Kurt, one time. That's right. Yeah, so all you can really do is, we're so sorry, Uncle Albert. We're so sorry to Uncle Albert, too, because we haven't done a fucking thing all day. We're so sorry, Uncle Albert. But we've smoked all your weed and drank all your finest wine, and we left you the Colt 45. Yeah, right. Huh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so sorry, Uncle Albert. We're so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to walk. I'm so sorry to live, to talk, to breathe. All right. Well, I think that's about a wrap from the Oregon coast all the way to the middle of the country to Iowa cornfield country. Wow, you could run through miles of cornfields. It'd be fun for about a minute as a kid once. Yeah, sounds cool, man. Though. Yeah, sounds really fun. You know what would be cool though? I would the riding on the bicycle. That would be the cool thing because it's flat back there, right? My dad lived there for a little while when he was a kid.
In the wintertime after they harvest it, we snowmobile out there.
Yeah. Well, we don't get a lot of that where I'm at either. So we really don't do shit. Yeah, it doesn't. It's just kind of it's not great. It's not bad.
I live in town, so.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, hey. Go skiing next time. Don't. But you know what you could do though, and I'll leave you with this. You could start. You got a sink, right? And it wouldn't be too much to get when you could go You start going snorkeling every night for a few minutes in your sink. It works. I mean, I'm telling you, it works wonders. If anybody's listening out there, you take it up. You fill your sink up with just regular water, however warm, however you want it, cold, and you get the cheap pair of kids snorkeling gear, and you go snorkeling for 10 minutes. It helps to. I don't know what it does, man, but it's worked wonders. Oh yeah, it's worked a lot of wonders.
That's advice right there. You just saved my life. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I was getting ready to go on with Carol and me like last week, and I was all, hey, hold on, I'll be right back. I've been snorkeling in the sink and left her with that. Totally random to say that.
222. It's 222. Right
okay, well, 23 is my lucky number, or not my. I don't know if it's lucky, but it dogs me more than anybody. If you've ever heard people's stories about 333, 11, yeah, great. They're there. I see them too. 444, but 23. Wait till the book comes out. That I will be working on soon about my thing with number 23.
It'll be in the book.
I mean the book, yeah. Buy the motherfucker. All right, well, Shandy Claire, I guess that's it, huh? That's a wrap. All right. Well, this is rocking. Hey, where can they find you? Hold on. Let's do it right. Where can they find you in the wonderful, wonderful world of social media? Where could they find Shandy, baby, someday when high school is done? Go ahead.
Shandy Clear, CLEER, just regular Facebook. Clear's Nonsensical Realm.
Yeah.
I'm on that.
Oh, Shandy.
I don't know. I got Clear's Nonsensicalness. YouTube, but I'm not on it that much. But just go to Facebook and find me. That's the easiest way.
Wonderful. Is that it? About it?
Yep.
Well, you can find me at Larry Locken social media outlets. I mean, I could go. We have to do another show. Don't get me started on what all the bops and hips and grams and chats and skies and threads and lemons and all that shit I'm on and little lambsy divesies and all kinds of great stuff. Yeah, so Rocken, R-O-C-K-E-N, Locken, L-O-C-K-E-N, you know, because that's how my last name's spelled, so, yeah. Pretty witty, huh? Spelling the rocket with an E, but Locken, Larry, Locken, social media outlets, and that'll give you a list of all 5 of the YouTube channels, all the bullshit, TikTok, hip-hop, BitBop, Instagram, Telegram, go tell Graham I need another gram before I go back on air, television, tell a lie, tell a friend, WhatsApp's a bunch of crap, Pinterest, which I have little interest, but sometimes interest in Pinterest, most of the time disinterest. Okay, well, that's it, so we're going to say goodbye. We were on X tonight, we were on X, yay, Xy, Xy, Wexy. We were on TikTok, hip-hop, BitBop, and it don't stop. We were also on Facebook Live on the Pleiadian and Angelic Rainbow Orbs page that Shandy and I, we are the owners of it. We have one admin, so if you go to that